would Caribbean women, would we ever allow someone to bench us for a day, a week, or month, or any time frame? I just want to know. What do you ladies think? Sac passe. You're listening to Unfiltered Liming with BLT. Every week, we will reflect on our journeys on trying to navigate between our parents' traditional culture versus American culture. We are your hosts,
Bertie, the Haitian sensation,
Lisa, the Dominican diva,
and Terry, the tantalizing Trini.
No one's talking, so let's get unfiltered.
Okay,
I don't
hold up.
think so.
For the people out there, let's explain what benching means. I need the thorough definition of benching.
Yes, please. And benching a partner, like somebody that you're in a relationship with, not a booty call, not like hey, we hit it once in a while. Like I'm talking about like your wife or partner that you're committed with. We're talking about that kind of person, right? Right there.
Listen, you bench
There you go.
the sidekick. You bench the jump off. You might bench the girlfriend or the boyfriend.
But you don't bench your wife or your husband. Bench is like a pause. You know when you click pause? And then you unpause them? No, that's not how this works. We don't bench husband or wives. Like Lisa said, you bench the booty call. Yeah, let me put her on pause, put him on pause, because I got to deal with other stuff over here that's more important. And then when I'm ready, unpause them. So, yeah.
Or you bench them when they do something crazy. Bench them when you do something out of order.
Okay, so I am using our favorite, Google. Google is
You gotta break it down.
the fourth member of this podcasting unit. So it says, what does Alexa, Google, Siri, they're all in the same category. What does it mean to be benched by someone? So it says benching dating is when you are strung around for a long time with no promises of commitment. You are in a relationship limbo where they show you that they are interested only enough to keep you on the hook, like many others. I'm sorry.
In limbo.
But if you're married to somebody, you're not in limbo. So what the F? So how do you bench somebody that you're married? Because at that point
That's
when you
the shit
said
I was trying to understand. I didn't understand the statement. I was
Who
like,
does that?
benched. I'm like, for the way you talking, it sounds like you need to be benched, sir. Talking all reckless like that.
Okay, there's another one. Practice of keeping a sexual or romantic partner on the hook as a perpetual plan B until someone better comes along. It's essentially leading someone on, but for the express purpose of trading them in. I'm sorry.
I like that response.
This is coming from.
So you about to trade your wife in?
Yeah, so this is coming from sexualbeing.org lifestyle. This is where it is coming from. Wow. The things we learn, benching someone. Yeah. I mean, so that would make sense. So if he's benching his wife, that means that he's putting her in his back pocket until maybe someone else is coming along.
No, I think he was just referring to something about she didn't clean up the kitchen last night, so he was going to bench her. I was just like, what? What kind of foolishness is that? Who says that?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, sir, I don't believe you.
Okay, so Caribbean versus American. Would Caribbean women be benched? Do you think Caribbean or American? Do we women?
Hell no.
Which one? Either?
No Caribbean woman would be allowed to be benched. That's not going down.
Go ahead,
Do you guys
Terry.
disagree with that?
So here's my question here. Are we benching from talking? Are we benching from interacting? Are we benching from sex? What are we benching from? Or are we benching from everything?
Benching, period.
What is benching?
You're bench, ma'am. Just like when a coach takes a player and put him on the bench, he don't want to see you. He don't want to look at you. He don't want to hear you. He don't want you to be on his court.
So I ain't
playing.
ucking with you. Basically, I'm not ucking with you on no level.
No.
You're still on the team, though. You're still on the team.
You still
Let's
got your
be
uniform.
clear. You still have your
You still got
uniform,
your
but
ring
I
on.
need you. Yes, but you on the bench. Like, I don't need, like, that's what that means. So to answer Lisa's question, I think I would say our Caribbean generation, being first generation, I don't think that we allowed that. But I would say, and I could be totally wrong. And again, disclaimer, this is my opinion, people. I feel like my mother's generation, yes, I feel like they would they would allow themselves to be benched to try to keep the peace. That makes sense?
Well, actually, since you brought that up and you put it in that perspective, I feel like the older generation, they probably were benched and didn't know they were benched.
Yes, correct. I'm with you. Yes.
Because that's another thing. You could bench somebody and they don't know that they're being benched at that moment. Because your coach tells you, hey, you're benched. 9 times out of 10, that dude or chick is not telling you you're benched. You just got benched. You just didn't know you got benched. So I do feel like the older generation, they got benched not knowing they were benched while they were benching.
Until you see that people are coming around, around town, because in our culture, if you're from the islands, a small island, so people coming up to you like, hey, I saw your husband, or 9 months later, 10 months later, he bringing this brand new kid for you.
There's a pitney on your doorstep.
Here comes the baby carriage. Where'd that baby come from?
Well, he'll be sitting on the bench with his clothes and all his stuff because you have to go. It's a simple concept. Is
that American or Caribbean?
You know what? That's an American thing. That's American.
Clarify.
I would say that's American. Yeah, nigga, you got to get out. Yeah, that's an American thing.
So you're saying in general, like, whether you're American or Caribbean, most women are not being benched nowadays knowingly. Unknowingly, you may be benched, but
I think that a woman's intuition.
No.
Did that nigga? Is that nigga? What is he? Did he? Oh fuck no. That's today's women.
Okay, let me ask you that then. Let me ask you this. Looking back at your relationships, right? Past relationships. Looking back and what we're describing benching is, do you think that you ever were benched unknowingly?
I'll tell you what, I did more benching than anything. Oh, yes.
I was going to say that too. I don't know. I've never been benched, but I've benched.
Some of them are still trying to figure out where the hell am I?
I would say I think I've been benched before.
I know somebody, for one, that's wondering where the hell you are.
Whoa.
Shorty, right. But anyway, we'll leave that alone.
Flag on the plate. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness. I can't.
I like it like that. That's all right. I like when people scratching their dome. Yeah. But this girl here, yeah. Yeah. You're right, Lisa. You are absolutely right. We ain't gonna mention no names.
No names here, shoot.
Oh my God.
I know some that got traded, didn't even know they got traded. Then they woke up the next morning.
I just traded you. That's crazy.
That's some shit right there. That is some shit right there.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh-wee.
I'm just saying, we talk about getting benched. Next topic, traded. It's like,
hey,
that is some shit.
We got to do what's best for the team, right?
Listen,
it's all in the best interest of the team. Always.
It is.
Yeah.
Right?
So I just had to share that with you ladies because I just thought that was just so interesting. When he was like, he benched his wife. I was like, I don't. And the interesting thing is he's Caribbean and I think his wife is American. I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Terry. That is some shit.
And she pulled up. Yeah, that's craziness. Unless you're allowing somebody to bench you because you also have something going on, so you don't care that you're benched.
True. That's true. You,
right? So I could let you bench me, but I'll be like, oh, okay, that's fine.
yeah, I'll take a time out.
You can bench
Because
me all
while
day
I'm timing
long.
out, you know.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go in the
Tapping in.
locker room. Yeah.
You might wake up the next morning and find out you got traded.
Yep. I got a better contract. I got a better contract.
It happens.
Doesn't that happen?
It happens in the NBA and the NFL and the NHL and the CCL and the WXYZL. It happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Get a bigger contract. Look real good over there. They want
like
you. They're
bigger,
scratching your back.
We all
Hey.
like bigger contracts. The bigger, the better. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. So
The
the verdict is, I think that husband should get benched. That's what I think.
Yes. And should you bench people if you don't have your shit together?
No, you're not in a position to bench anybody.
Should you be a specific criteria? Who would you allow? Okay, let me ask you this. Who would you allow to bench you and you will be okay to be benched?
Not a motherfucking person.
If somebody were to bench you, if he's tall, big, mandingo, $1 million, like got his shit together, I'm just asking, is there anybody in the world that you would be like, you know what? Yeah, this one could bench me and I'll be all right. What criteria would they have to have? That's a good question.
I can't answer that because that ain't it. But not do it. But not do it.
Nah, yeah.
Really?
No.
You wouldn't? No
Why,
money?
You have a criteria?
No. I'm Caribbean, so my blood would not even allow me to be benched. Like again, I've already got a contract I'm working on, so you could bench me if you want to, but I'm looking for my own interest.
I love it. I love it. That's what you got to do.
Look, yeah, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna get the money on both ends. Both balls.
Sound like a winning deal to me.
Let both balls give me what I need.
Yeah, make sure they got both balls.
Oh my god. Yes, they need to have both balls to be able to bench people.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We're not gonna start that one up, Terry.
No, we're gonna leave that one alone. We'll leave that one alone. Okay, we're just gonna, move on to the next thing. But yes, you should have your own contract. You should have your best interest at all times.
Yes.
Yeah. And if someone feels like you feel the inclination that you're getting benched, just trade the next day.
I just traded you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Correct. So if the person is not...
Oh, man. Here we go. What, T?
I feel like there's criteria to benching people. Like, I feel like some people put up with certain stuff and give certain criteria. Like, you can't be bottom totem pole working at McDonald's.
Bertie, what was that? Bottom what?
Bottom.
The bottom of the
say
what is it?
No,
totem pole.
Say the way you said it. What was that?
Bottom. I don't know what I said, Terry. Right now, I'm a little froggy. So whatever comes out, I'm a little froggy. So I'm gonna blame it on the frogginess. But I feel like there's certain you can't be like working at the register of McDonald's, not having your own shit and benching people. I think that should be ex-nay. If you're doing that, we are saying stop benching people. You're asking to stop benching people. This is what we're going. We're going to give tips on the people that should not be benching people.
You know something? Listen.
There you go.
Sorry.
There you go. So tip number 1, B.
Have your shit together.
Wait a minute. The man at McDonald's may think he had his shit together. If he on flipping burgers instead of fries, then hell yeah, he moved up a notch. So yeah, I'm a bad motherfucker. Yeah. So what? I can bench her. That's right. She in the back. So she in the back on buns. So yeah, I can bench her. Yeah. Okay. Oh. And then what?
Oh shit. I don't know you're gonna follow with that one, B.
I have no words for that one. If he thinks this stuff is together and she's allowing him to bench her, then I need her to come talk to us because she needs to renegotiate that contract. She don't know what she's looking at. I'm sorry, no. No, we can't be doing that. No. What's another criteria?
I feel as though you cannot bench someone if you yourself is benchable.
Oh, yes.
Hold up.
Absolutely. Terry is just opposite tonight. Go ahead, Terry.
Okay. Everybody's benchable. Everybody is benchable. Yes. If you choose now, if you choose to get...
But there's some people that are not.
Like who? Jesus Christ? That's the only one who ain't benchable. Who else ain't who's not benchable?
Girl,
hold up.
We are not benchable.
Wait a minute.
No, I was about to let her. Hold on. I was gonna let her, unless I have. Think about again. We're gonna go NBA. You always have your 5 starters, correct? Unless one of those, like Michael Jordan or whatever, they have an injury, or they're not always on the floor putting up points, so they're not benchable. Because they're your top, right? Your quarterback, you have your a first round quarterback and your second one. The only time the second backup quarterback comes in is when the first one has won the game and they just giving him practice. So some people are not benchable. They lay it up for you, right? But no, I don't agree with that, Terry.
Okay. When I say that everybody...
LeBron James is not benchable.
Here's the thing what I'm saying, okay?
If he got ugly feet, he might be.
Everybody is benchable. Now, if you choose, you're the one who choose not to be benched. So if somebody coming to you and want to try to bench you, or you even get the inclination that they're trying to bench you, then you could be like, oh no, I'm a star player. I'm the opening act, the head fucking liner. So that's why I said everybody is benchable. It's what you choose. If you choose to accept being benched, bam.
That's a good, fair point. Absolutely. Okay. I can dig it.
So what's your tip, Terry?
But I'm with Lisa. Mm-hmm. We're not benchable.
Oh, definitely not.
I don't give a fuck what.
No, because let me tell you, I get any slight inclination, you trade it out the next morning when you wake up.
Thank
the agent gonna call you first thing in the morning.
Your stuff will be packed in the middle of the night. You might wake up on the lawn. What is it with sprinklers? Sprinklers waking your ass up. Be like, what happened? I'm sorry. She sleep with one eye open always.
Always. And if you don't, that's your fault. You need to be traded. Terry, your tip?
My tip is make sure you're always in the position of being the bencher, not the benchee.
The bencher.
Very good.
And
very
not
good.
The benchee. I dig it.
Yes.
I dig it.
Can you define to the people that might not know if they are benchy or bencher?
Okay.
Definition.
If you're the bencher, when your business is good, everything running smooth, he or she, depending on, man or woman, is not acting, they ain't acting scaly.
You are a benchy if what, Terry?
Yeah, when they starting to make them funny moves, or they ain't acting right, or they ain't talking right, oh yeah, you need to definitely watch out, because if your ass is you won't have to sit the fuck down. Have several seats. Matter of fact, have a couch and an ottoman to go with that, because you're gonna be sitting down for a minute.
Wow.
Wow. Couch and ottoman.
Yes.
You're gonna be
She's not giving you a blanket either.
You're gonna be sitting down for a minute.
I know, a whole couch and ottoman. Oh my gosh. Now, would you ever go back? That's the other question. If you were bench, would you stay and go back? If your seriously, no, well, not seriously, but kind of seriously, if your husband benched you, right? Because you're married. Now, if it's somebody you're not married to, that's different. But if it's your husband benching you, you got kids or whatever, and you find out they bench you, what would you do? Would you actually I don't know. That's kind of weird. How would you act to that person?
Well, it depends on the situation, though. Sometimes, sometimes some people need a timeout and you have to bench them. Yes, that is a must. You need to have several seats. Yes, I'm benching you for a minute. But that doesn't mean that you bench them for the whole season or indefinitely. It's just for a minute. Take a little time out. You could turn the chair towards the corner over there. Yeah. chill for a minute.
Maybe a
Exactly.
quarter. Maybe a quarter.
And then exactly. Now, if you
not the
benching
whole
somebody
game.
for the whole game, that's a whole different conversation. Whole different other conversation.
No, I'll give you to
There
the
you
2-minute
go.
buzzer.
But I tell you what, when you get up, you better make that 3 points, nigga, because if not, you're going right back down again. So
Yeah.
So you're basically saying it's okay for us to be benched if we're not acting right for just a quarter, not a whole game. Because you're saying sometimes we don't act right, right? See, I see y'all's faces change all of a sudden.
No, I'm still too fly to get benched. I'm sorry. That's no.
yeah, I'm with Lisa.
So if you're not acting right, you're not getting benched. So you're gonna be one of those like they gotta drag your ass off the floor.
Kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, and don't even touch me because I'm gonna do one of these numbers too. Lisa, I'm gonna do one of these numbers. And don't even touch my uniform. It's gonna be like this. Fuck off of me. Get off me. Yeah.
Yep. All of that.
Technical files all the way in the locker room.
No, I'm all in the ref's face. All in their face.
Technicals. That's funny.
Yo, yeah, I'm getting the technicals.
So some people besides Unfiltered are deemed benchable, but we're not. That's what we're saying.
You got that right.
We're getting technicals, people. Oh my gosh. Well, this was fun.
Yeah,
We've learned what benching people, what a bencher and a benchy is. We
learned what technicals and technical fouls are.
Yeah.
We learned what trading is.
Yes. And contracts and all that good stuff.
And you've also learned that when somebody says have a seat or have a couch with an ottoman, oh yeah, sit the fuck down. All the way down.
You are being benched, folks.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. All right, ladies.
Well, thank you for clearing that up for me.
Anytime. I'll be here all week.
Yes, because we're going to need it. And we need people to tell us their story.
Yeah, we do.
Let us know if it's ever
this
okay.
Is gonna be funny.
Yeah, if it's ever okay to be benched. Have you ever benched somebody?
I'm going to secretly at the person. They're not even going to know what's going on.
Oh, Lord.
You know what?
See, technicals.
Oh, my God. I have nothing else to say.
All right. Terry?
We are out.
À la prochaine, le peuple. Thank you for joining us this week on Unfiltered Liming with BLT. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and join our Facebook page at Unfiltered Liming with BLT. As always, subscribe to the show to catch every new episode and leave us a review so we can continue to bring you fresh, exciting content. See you next Thursday, same time, same station. Unfiltered Liming with BLT is edited and produced by Unfiltered Liming with BLT.